may bless me. And Isaac said to his son, how hast thou found so quickly, my son? And Jacob said, because the Lord thy God caused me to find. And Isaac said unto him, come near, that I may feel thee, my son, if thou art my son Esau or not. And Jacob went near to Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice. And he said, and felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because it was a dispensation from heaven to remove his power of perception. And Isaac discerned not, for his hands were hairy as his brother Esau, so that he blessed him. And he said, art thou my son Esau? And he said, I am thy son. And he said, bring near to me, I may eat of that which thou hast caught, my son, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought near to him, and he did eat him wine, and he drank. And Isaac his father said unto him, come near and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelt the smell of his remnant. And he blessed him and said, behold, the smell of my son is as the smell of a full field which the Lord hath blessed. Verse 23, and may the Lord give thee of the dew of heaven and of the dew of the earth, and plenty of corn and oil. Let nations serve thee, and peoples bow down to thee. Verse 24, be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. And may all the blessings wherewith the Lord hath blessed me and blessed Abraham my father be imparted to thee and to thy seed forever. Cursed be he that cursed thee. Now y'all get this. Now, if we are Israel, who we are, the word says, cursed be he that cursed thee, and blessed be he that blessed thee. Not only is this in Genesis and King James, but we have a testament of it in the book of Jubilees, and I believe also a third in the book of Joshua. So how can anyone say we are cursed when it says that we will be blessed? And for those who cursed us will automatically curse themselves, just as the Egyptians did when they said that our firstborn will die and not their firstborn. And it bounced back and hit them. Verse 25, and it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made blessing his son Jacob, and Jacob had gone forth from Isaac his father, he hid himself, and Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he also made savoury meat and brought to his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said unto him, I am the firstborn, thy son Esau. I have done as thou hast commanded me. And Isaac was very greatly astonished, and said, who is he that had hunted and caught and brought to me? And I have eaten of all before thou canst, and have blessed him. And he said, be blessed, and all his seed forever. And it came to pass, when Esau heard the words of his father Isaac, and he said unto him, thy brother came with quarrel, and had taken away thy blessing. And he said, now I know why his name is named Jacob. Behold, he has supplanted me, took away my birthright, and now he had taken away my blessing. And he said, had thou not reserved a blessing for me, father? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servant, and with plenty of corn and wine and oil have I strengthened him. And what now shall I do with thee, my son? And Esau said to Isaac, his father, hast thou but one blessing? O father, bless me, even me also, father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac answered and said unto him, Behold, far from the dew of the earth shall be thy dwelling, and far from the dew of heaven from above. Verse 34, and by thy sword wilt thou live, and thou wilt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, it says here, it shall come to pass, verse 34, and does shake his yoke from off thy neck, thou shalt sin a complete sin unto death, and thy seed shall be rooted out from under heaven. Verse 35, final verse. And Esau kept threatening Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And he said in his heart, May the days of mourning for my father now come, so that I may slay my brother. This is the hell that we have been getting on and on, the black race here in the Western Hemisphere, as well as in Europe. We have been getting all this persecution because of these two right here. Now, it's already ordained and prophesied from Father Abraham about Jacob to receive the blessing on that. And what Abraham told her to do, to watch after Jacob, because he is the one that is going to inherit the seed. Well, my time here is over on this. Like I said, we were going to finish this on next week. We're going to go and move on to chapter 27 of the book of Jubilees. It's been a pleasure serving you all and letting you all know the word of the Most High. I'm going to leave you now with John Boyd, A Fool Says No God, and we will see you tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time with the Let's Talk show in the Apocryphal book. Shalom.
When I say Hebrews, I mean myself. Praying, cause I can't redeem myself. Okay. They say the Bible man-made, so they don't need it in their life. But if they balls, they jump, they would take flight. Your life and the way you go about it ain't right, you ain't tight. They don't think Christ came in the first place. So to return, they don't think twice. This word is not of own interpretation. 2 Peter 1:20, as you need it blatant. My people can't love cause they used to hating. They can't give anything cause they used to taking. They screaming where he at cause they sick of waiting. But when your check in the mail, you just sit patient, wait and tell your boss man to pay you before payday. So Christ ain't gonna come just cause you screaming Mayday. You ain't even doing what you really supposed to. So when he do return, he ain't coming back for you. He might ignore you cause he never known you. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. A fool says no God. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. Psalms 14:1. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. Psalms 14:1, a fool says no God. All I see is fools, empowered and they rule. Treat us like a tool, tossed aside never to be used in a shed where we bled. Atheist church, I call it Satan church instead. That's the devil trick that make you think he don't exist. We ain't living rich, we got the curse and not the gift. But his fall made us stronger. I pray we find a better way to grow. but it's only a little ways to go. Overall, Israel did good. Living in tribulation, no other nation could. So you would be a fool to say there's no God. I pray you do not choose the wrong side. My path narrow, yours wide. My eyes wide open, yours blind. So I'ma keep it rocking till the end comes. And then some.